you stick to that. So don't let me, yeah. So just try to keep pumping it. That's it. Okay, one more time. He goes. See? So he gives it to me. Right? So don't stick to here, like wondering what you're gonna do. What you want is move it inside. See? Because if he retracts, I take it. See it? See? Okay, one back. Small movements. Okay? So traditionally we go 1, 2, 3. It's pretty. We all know we're never going to catch it like this. So to set it up is like that. I charge right in. So, see? So I stick to him. Once I'm here, it's going to be hard for him to get that knife into me. As long as you don't stay here. Because we understand that the danger is the edge and the point at the end. If you hand it, that's your safest bet. Because here, you can attack. If I hit that biceps here, I'll soften it up. That's where all the strikes happen. Want to try? If they have the knife, they see you, and their intent is to kill you, they're going to be like this. Because they don't want you grabbing that knife hand. It's by instinct. It's automatic. Okay, so if he's going here trying to grab like that, you have to deal with this hand and then this one. Okay, not that this is more important, it's just that you have to move in with both hands active and not like this. And now, see, now it's going to be a hard fight. He's going to retract that. I'm going to keep doing this. Okay, so I want to keep this hand active. So when he comes in, see, that's when I do it. This hand has to be there right away. See? If he retracts, good. Now I check what? The elbow. Because now this is where you want to be. At least you're secure and you have a better chance of fighting him. You're so close here. Watch this. This is what I want you guys to understand. The movements, once you close in and make him uncomfortable. Remember talking about the personal space? We want to eliminate that. Because you have a lot of stuff that you can do here. You have the headbutt. If I want to destroy his equilibrium, all I got to do is like that. See? If I want to knock him down, look. This, I would just drag that all the way. So I can pull him down. See? Like that. So you're destroying where he's at. Don't get into a position where you're going. Yeah. See, it's hard. Okay, so you want to eliminate that. So if he pushes, I go here because the enemy is pushing here. So I use that as a pivot. Now I'm stuck again with him, and I stick with it. Okay, I stick with it. Anyway. Okay? So that's your feeling. If you're in that stance, you're good in good position. It's going to have a hard time doing this. Okay? So the partner is already here. Now you're going to end up chasing this. It's very hard because now I can't go like that. So when the pressure is here, first thing I want to do is, again, still defend this. Either I push it to the outside or I block it here. But this, I have to get rid of. So if I go like that, okay, because this comes up, see? Now I end up on that same entry again. Okay? So if he goes here, if you go on the inside, it's the same. You just turn. Because I will give you the answer on this side. Okay? But this is the typical reaction. You can't reach, then you have to turn the body this way. The other one is you hit, go back. He retracts, bang. Okay? One more time. That's it. Okay? So when I say, it's basically try to find, yeah. But notice how I grab the elbow. So again, the important thing is he does not do this. Because now we're going to reach out for that hand and we're in trouble. So when I'm trying to isolate this, okay? So even when he retracts now, I'll raise it up. This one's there. Okay, it's important that we monitor this elbow because now his limited movement will just be up here. And I can predict that It won't work if he goes low. He knows that because it's already blocked. It's uncomfortable. And I feel it. Right? So the hand comes up here. I also again just step back and cross. Does that make sense? And of course, last time you do like that. Right? And that's painful, so just go easy on that. Go on the inside if you want to do that one. Okay? Sometimes I go here. This hand, you can carry. Now he pulls. Are you back in the same setup? Okay? So I'm giving you a lot of options. Also, when this hand is already here, the best way is to get rid of it upward. So if he's grabbing here, what I want to do is push it in this way. Okay? I'm still monitoring this. I still want to step back. Okay? Because now he gave me his distance control, but he also gave me a distance control because of how far his shoulder is. Okay? So when he thrusts, I can turn that shoulder in. Okay? So it just depends on how you react to this. But for me, I usually just go like that. See, like, that's gonna come short, not straight. Okay, that's why if you are going to defend against a knife, you must also incorporate striking. Where your boxing will come in. Okay? So grabs. Here. Okay, grab. Okay. You get in control. Okay. So can we try that? Just play around. Just give me whatever. So this little movement is what gets them. Right? So again, if I have it pinned and he tries to pull that back, okay? But he gives me a lot of stuff. So again, you don't want to focus too much on this arm controlling. It's the hitting that softens them up to get you to this arm. Okay? Because if you focus too much on, okay, this and while he's clobbering the face,
yes,
at least have your head bent down. Because you can survive that a couple of times, right? But if you're hitting, softening him up, it changes the whole thing. That's why, like, sometimes when they're drilling this and it looks stupid on YouTube and it makes everybody looks bad, because they're gonna do this one like, and then people are gonna be, oh, well, I'm punching you. One punch does not put you out. Like one stab does not put you out. So imagine a punch, unless they hit you really good in the jaw or something like that, you have a glass jaw, then maybe. But you'll survive this. If he's hitting, then hit him back. Then take control. Okay? So as a feeder, you have to recognize what he's doing. Like he recognizes when I press into his body because he feels it. Does that make sense? And I have to acknowledge that to give him a proper reaction. Because if he's just doing this, controlling, and you're punching, yeah, you're gonna eat a lot. Okay, you have to give back. Okay, if anything, you have to give back twice as much because this is what kills, and this is the brain that controls that. You shut this down, this one shuts down. Okay, if this doesn't shut down what's connecting to it. Okay? But yeah, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just a matter of really just getting that little. This is the first one. He retracts. Second one. Third, stop. Okay? So you can go 1, 2, 3. Okay? Or you can just go 1, 2, 3. The idea is I want to shorten this into this position. Okay? So again. Go faster, like that. So normally that's what we're going to see. So go. Okay. 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 And that's what I want. But notice how I'm entering with my body bladed and parallel to him. So now this is not as important because I'm not going against that arm. Okay. I'm not going like this now. So it's 1, 2, entering. Because now I can cover and then wire. Okay. Once I have it here, now I have control because now if he retracts and tries to thrust, okay, if he goes somewhere else, I can monitor it. Okay, and again, remember, this is just a basic attachment. What you really want to do here is when I attach, this go, and I hold. This is called braceleting. I'm grabbing, but it's light. And of course, at any time you can pinch. Okay? Sit there, go back to the center. Okay? Right here you can just if you just turn. Okay? So again, it's grab, 1, 2, 3, monitor. You can still do the same thing that we did last time, which is if he retracts, if I don't have a perfect angle for it, I place my blade of the arm into his stomach. We all know what that's for, right? Okay? So you press a button, he goes down. So that's 1. 1, 2, 3. He retracts back, right here. All those are grids. Okay, retract. Right. All those are grids. But notice I want to try to shorten that so that way he doesn't have that power. That's instinct. If he has a barrier, he just has to redirect it and thrust. So I was explaining to him, it's the same concept because for him to get in this position, he has to extend this like that, right? So I prevent that. That's why when we enter in, I have to explain to you that this comes in. I have to come play. You don't defend against a knife empty-handed. You're empty-handed, you have to box because you don't have a weapon. This will be your weapon. It's stupid to kind of like, okay, well, I'm going to draw this technique. No, you see that pressure? It's hard, right? But the good thing is, if you think strike, you have a better chance of surviving that. Again, if he grabs, it's like, oh, that hand is busy.
Punch.
This hand is free to punch. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Because okay, that's a freebie for me. It's busy, I got a trap, I'll come. He's trying to shank me, I'll try to shank him. Same thing. Punch downward, he'll go. And that's just pressing into the body. Press into the body, boom, boom. Imagine you go, pah, right? It will give him something to think about. Because what I want you to think about is, you don't have a weapon. These become your weapon. Everything you do is become your weapon. You have to take advantage of it. Okay? That's why when we say he pulls in here, this is a hard situation, right? So when you go here, he might get you here. See it? Because of this. That's why when you have in this situation, he's trying to pull me out. I'll go. How's that feel? Yeah. It sucks, right? Okay, because normally when I do this is control. Normally I would hit it. Okay, and he won't be able to use it. It's kind of like I'm hitting a funny one. That it will just go, he won't be using that for a while. Okay, that's why like there's nothing fancy when you grab. See it? He thrusts. Stop it. Whoa, that's it. That was almost close. But it went right through. Does that make sense? So now I'm here and he's gonna try to what? But see where my hand is? James, this is your question. Or was it your question?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because if I control in here, he retracts that back, I have no control over that. Remember our theory, we're closing the gates. Once I go here, I hit here automatically, so when he retracts, the arm stays here. See it? And I'm not telling him what to do, I just asked him to retract, but he punched. But you see that? No, that's okay.
Bless you.
Try to get, yeah. Hopefully I feel it, but look, this hand does not retract back. That's what I want, because it stays here. The moment I go here, the panning, I go, see, like he just shagged me there. That's no good. So, he goes in. See how I hug him? Because now he can't retract his elbow. See? Okay? So once I have this and he tries to extend it, remember, what happens now when he can't get me here? That's it, right? If he can get me here, what is he going to do? Sorry? He wanted to punch. What I was expecting was a switch. Sorry.
Okay.
See, he was switch.
Oh.
Remember? Because by the time, if he switches, I'll just go like that. I'll end it there. Does that make sense? So that's why, like the way I showed you guys last time, it's methodical, right? Whether I approach it this way, so he retracts, he can't retract. He tries to do whatever, he switches. See, like he went right back. It nicked me, but where did it go? It's right behind my neck. Right? Of course, he's gonna reset there. Ooh, shit, sorry. But notice how I check and close the gates. Because he's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna go, or he retract. Good. But you feel it. But you have to do it over and over. That's the whole idea. And bottom line is, you can't try to disarm a knife and do all this. Because basically you just eliminated all the stuff that you can actually do to apply damage to it. So when people used to make fun of me, like, oh, that shit never gonna work. Well, what's gonna work then? Because if this thing fails, what else do you have? You have no choice but to actually fight in boxing. And that's where the Filipino boxing comes in. Because like I said, if he is trying to jack me with that blade, I have to just punch him, okay? And of course, if you're smart, you're not just gonna do a punch, you're gonna slap me like how I enter in, is I'll use my thumb, see? This will go this way. So when I touch you here, and I was telling Kai, the reference points, just like how he's touching me, those are good reference points. He's got a thumb close to my eye. All you have to do is dig in there, and he'll turn his whole body like that. So I'll just use it like a bowling ball. Just turn that whole head.
Really the pressure, yeah.
Yeah, does that make sense? So that's why, like, sometimes when we go with that, he knows, it makes you like, oh shit, that was too close.
Close my eyes. Still
Yeah. Because it is, it's like getting dust in your eye, you automatically, oh, you go like that. So you have to be smart about it, okay?